Combat Patrol time. So we've got the Necrons and the AdMech. They've both got their own codexes coming out very soon, and obviously these Combat Patrol boxes are going to support that. Now, I can say that in the Necron's case, the savings are very low, and the AdMech, in their box, the savings are okay. They're not great. They are on the lower end of what a normal Combat Patrol saves. And in terms of Combat Patrol boxes, Games Workshop have kind of backed themselves into a corner. And bearing in mind, obviously, that this is if these are released at the same price as the other ones. So at the moment, all of the Combat Patrol boxes are identically priced, and that is £95, $160 or €125. Now, let's have a look at the contents. So, in the AdMech box, the Purge Core Deltic 9, there's a Tech Priest Manipulus, 10 Skitarii Vanguard, 5 Teraxis Sterilizers and 3 Sulphur Hounds. If you bought all these lots separately, it cost you £132.50. Now, in terms of savings, so that is basically 37.5%, and that is about £37.5, £37.50 on 28%. So, okay, but there's been much better. In US dollars, that's a $55 saving, that's 25.5%. And then in euros, it's €50, so that's 28.5%. So some decent savings there for euros, and for British pounds, not that great in terms of dollars, but not lagging much further behind. Now, the really disappointing one here, honestly, is the Necrons. So basically, this entire box appeared in the Indomitus box. Everything from here was in there. The only difference is that the Indomitus stuff was all monopose. There was only one single sculpt for each unit. I think that might be different for this. So basically what we get is we get a Necron Overlord. It is the new one, which has never been released separately. However, it has appeared in Indomitus, and I believe the main starter set for the last edition. I've priced that based on the old Necron Overlord price, really. So this might fluctuate by a couple of quid, but I doubt it. You also get 10 Necron Warriors, and on that sprue you get 3 Scarab Swarms. You get a set of 3 Scorpec Destroyers, and then a Canoptek Doomstalker. So basically, and this is disappointing to be fair, savings-wise. So if you imagine that there's probably, in terms of Necrons, these will be the most kind of common units out there because of the popularity of that Indomitus box from about 4 years ago. And so basically, you save £21, so that's 18.5%. $33.50, that's only 17%. Or €29, which is almost 19%. So very, very disappointing in terms of saving for this box. However, to be fair, most 40k collectors, if they haven't sold it from Indomitus, they'll have this stuff anyway. So it's a bit of a... Most people will probably have this stuff anyway, so therefore not need to buy it. Just go and get your codex to play it with. Now, obviously, all of the Combat Patrol rules for these will get released separately. A free download on the website, it says it will be. But yeah, certainly, out of these two, the AdMech is the better looking box. Now, in terms of, I put out a poll about this. So what were you looking forward to? 62% of you said meh, I don't care. 24% said AdMech, and 14% said Necron. I was quite surprised, really, to hear that people would, 14% would be picking up Necron, because I would have thought that most people would have had these units already, and there's not a great saving, to be fair, but it is what it is. Now, in terms of these polls, I've basically got to be doing one for every video I release, just to kind of give a bit of background feedback from the community to see how they feel about this content as well. But I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks very much for watching. The best way you can support this channel is to subscribe, drop a comment down there, and hit a little like on there as well. If you really want to support me financially, it won't cost you anything if you buy from Element Games. So you just continue purchasing from them, but please use my affiliate link, which is in the description, and it's in the top of the comments. And basically, it won't cost you any more for your purchases, but it will support the channel. I'll get a slight little kickback from that. But I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great week, and I will see you all tomorrow.